pull off 3 times in a row from different controllers. Hey, you in this beaver need to do this jet only sit. Like, no, I'm the beaver. I do ODP because there's no valid sit for me. They're like, well, we're ATC. We say you do the sit. I'm like, but I can't maintain the climb separation required for that sit because I am not a jet.
Yeah, they don't understand. Doing
Good evening,
good.
Melvin.
Doing good.
Somebody has something going on in their sim. Wow.
Hey, Brant, you're not the only one that only sees the dots by the names. I think that's a new safety feature.
Yeah, it's because of streamer mode. If you turn streamer mode off, it goes away.
That makes sense.
Nope. I don't. Can you guys hear me? I did just want to say I told my chat this. If there is a bunch of people on the river bars, uh, please look out because it'll get really hectic with a bunch of people in and out of river bars uh, on that river, which is a long stretch of river. You can probably make 50 landings on that river. I've flown it a good bit, but I think that was the biggest thing for me was like everyone hitting river bars, not approved strips. It's going to get pretty hectic, and you might not even know what river bar people are saying that they're hitting. So just watch out.
Is is it at all possible to land a small fixed wing plane on there, or close?
There were
That can go then.
several that I saw when I was scouting out the areas that would work.
I think the only other question I had is most people running live weather, live time, and if so, I mean, I'm sure we'll figure out an active runway, but I think everyone kind of running live weather, live time for this.
And just a note, the guy who asked that question, you spoke on both the frequency and discourse, so you have the same push talk tied to both. You may want to change that.
Thank you, Good Fixins. I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm very, very sorry, guys. Hello, welcome.
I have a little bit of a suggestion. When I was joining these group flights early on, I was afraid that I would see no planes because everybody would go where I wasn't. And since we're so many today, I think it's going to be wise that some people just take the chance, fly all the way to the north, and then come down south, or mill around. Because if everybody goes from south to north, it's going to be a mess. So we should probably spread around.
Yep, and I think what you're going to want to do is maybe just kind of see what it's hard to tell, right? Like, but listen on the comms and see if you hear the first 5 people are making a radio call, and they're entering a pattern at Ryan Field, and maybe if you're the 6th guy out, you go up a little ways. But that's also, Eric, a very good point. And yeah, feel free to spread out, and a good place to probably wait if there's a bunch of traffic at the airfield you want to go is just go try to hit a couple of sandbars, and by the time you get done, hitting 2 or 3 sandbars, things will probably be sorted out just a little bit, and you should be able to get in where you need to.
Oh, and of course, if there's 6 planes in the pattern, fly 1,000 feet above and just enjoy the show.
Absolutely, you're going to see some very good airmanship here, and then if you watch me, some very marginal airmanship, but it'll be entertaining either way.
I'll make one quick recommendation. Let's everyone see and be seen, and just have all of our aircraft lights on when we're in the air.
Very good call, Michael. Thank you for that. And maybe I should have done a better job of setting that up a little bit too. If this is your first Bush League backcountry flying, we really do try to fly it as realistically as possible. Although we are a very, very relaxed group, and it's not like you're going to get. No one's going to jump on you if you are in, if you get in somebody's way or anything like that. But we're trying to work on our radio calls. We're trying to work on, like Michael's saying, recognition of traffic around you and all that stuff. So that's that's kind of the goal here, besides just seeing some amazing country and challenging yourself and your ability to put an aircraft down in a little tiny scratch, in some mountainside. But, we're trying to practice good bush airmanship as well. And so show some patience, especially getting out of Glacier. It's going to take a little while. I will hang out, by the way, on the ramp. If you have any questions as people are going, you want to ask me, after this thing gets started, shoot me a message or something, or just I'll stay right here in the chat, and I'm happy to visit with you.
All right, fly safe, everyone. We'll see you somewhere up north.
Enjoy, guys. We'll see you. All right, I had to pause there as you can hear some fairly loud helicopter activity around me. All right, I've done a terrible job with my stream. I am so very sorry. Kurt Deasy, welcome. I had my mic, as you know, I had my mic muted, but thank you for coming in, Kurt. I enjoyed watching you, watching that rodeo of a landing today, man. That crosswind was kicking your butt, but you did a good job of hanging in there. Happy Pappy, hi, how's it going? Happy Pappy, good to see you as well. And Scott's here, original Godspeed. Yep, I know. Gosh darn it, guys, I'm such a bad streamer. I've said, why do you guys keep coming back? JPC, speaking of coming back, JPC, hello, Mike. Great to see you. And then Cargo Fire is here. Hello, Cargo Fire. I've lurked in your stream today. Holy cow, that racing league stuff, man, is it realistic? I felt like I was watching almost like I was watching a TV channel. So, Mike Stein, hello. Yeah, you was afraid you were going to fly without your X-ray specs for a minute. Yeah, no, I've got old man eyes, and sometimes it's easier for me to read stuff when I take the glasses off. And then Brett, thank you so much for being my backup, being the guy that Brett's the guy that tells you if you got like a piece of lettuce on your mustache or something. He messaged me and said, "Hey, by the way, knucklehead, turn your mic on." But anyway, that was cool to see, Cargo Fire. Thanks for coming in, man. Okay, so you probably heard, I don't know if you've heard, but you probably saw, I guess, what we're doing. We are flying. I'm going to hop out here and we're going to do this. We're going to do a little plane spotting here. We're at Glacier Park International up in Kalispell, Montana. It's the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 45, if you can believe that. 45 months of this. And we are flying up into those hills up there. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 helicopters, a couple of fixed wing guys. I mean, we've got a big group in the Discord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we have 14 pilots today. And so it should be a lot of fun, and looking forward to it. But anyway, our goal is to not bend an airframe and see if we can make our way to all these little, see if I can get the right one here. Yeah, this is us. So we're starting here at Glacier. We've got Loneman Mountain, we've got Mount Brown, we've got a waterfall in between, we've got Huckleberry Mountain, Cyclone Peak, Hornet Peak. So we've got 6 places to try to find here in the helicopter, and then we're going to try to make our way up to Moose City to kind of finish things off. The fixed wing guys, well, what are they doing? Well, they're doing something similar. They're going to hit Ryan Field. They're going to hit Huckleberry Ridge, perhaps. They're going to hit Seawright and Camino. There's a couple airstrips there. There's an airstrip called Wirtz. There's Langton Airstrip. And then there's just all kinds. There's like 30 miles of sandbars here that they can also hit. And then they'll end up at Moose City as well when it's all said and done. So should be fun. Should be the right amount of traffic, but not too much traffic, right? Like you wouldn't want 50 dudes trying to cram themselves in here. All right, let me see. I'm gonna get this thing started. Why do I feel like I've got a door open? Do I have something turned on? Maybe I gotta feel like maybe I just need to turn all this down a little bit. I might have the exterior sounds like way too loud. That's no better. Interesting. Give me just a second here, guys, and I'll get things going. Battery coming on.
Party to the northeast, Glacier Park.
Quick,
Glacier Park traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is taking off from the north ramp. Northeast departure will remain 500 AGL and clear of all runways until outside of the pattern, Glacier Park.
we'll let the helicopter warm up a little bit here. There we go. You can hear traffic already talking. All right, let's.
Glacier traffic, uniform Sierra Tango lining up runway 2, departing to the east.
We'll head back out here and we can listen and watch. It'll be kind of cool.
Glacier Park traffic, Kit Fox 146 Kilo Sierra. Taxiing to runway 2 via Bravo, Bravo 8.
Looks like most people are going to head down here.
November 508 Tango taxiing to runway
I think I'd be taking that intersection departure there as well, but that's okay. So, all right. Let's see. Hey, Brian Kabisky. How's it going? Greetings from Toronto. Is that Toronto City? No, it's Quebec City. A belated Happy Canada Day. That's right. That was yesterday. Yeah, Happy Canada Day, man. We're getting ready to celebrate 4th of July, or as they call it in England, Trader's Day. Happy Trader's Day. Smitty, it's not too late, buddy. Hop on in here. Unless you don't have the scenery download, which in that case, hop into MSFS.
Super Cup, taxiing to runway 02 via Delta, Bravo.
Pretty good conga line going out there to runway 232. Runway 2. All right. And that's Ocando, of course. We're really excited to have Ocando and
Glacier Park traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is about 2 miles northeast of the field at 3,800 feet. Leaving the area out to the northeast is our last call, Glacier Park.
Ocando and his crew have kind of joined us and added some more pilots, which is awesome. That's what we love about these Bush League backcountry fly-ins. Is there's just it's just made for lots of people to fly, and we love that. So yeah, Smitty, hop on in here, man. There's plenty of time, and all you need to do, if you don't have it already, go to the Bush League Backcountry. I'm sorry, the
November 508 Tango getting on to runway 02 via Alpha.
Go to the Bush Flying channel in Downwind Sims Discord and make sure that you grab the two maps. Well, whichever map you want. If you're going to fly a helicopter, there's a heli map. If you're going to fly a fixed wing, there's a fixed wing map. That'll give you an idea of where you're going. It's basically right up the Flathead River.
November 508 Tango departing runway 02.
Oh, might have a flight of 2 almost going here. My model matching is not very good. It looks like one of those little robins, little tail dragger version of the robin. But anyway, yeah. So it's you know what I think I'm gonna do is this. I'm still streaming on Discord, so I'm gonna stop that. And am I still connected? Yeah.
Show me holding short runway 02.
All right. Got a couple guys getting ready to go. So looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Papa, departing from the east ramp helipads, will remain east of the field via our departure northbound. Glacier Park.
So we just kind of have to decide where we're going to go first here. 21 guys, that's cool, man. Yeah, Rob, what a great turnout. That's awesome. This guy's just having a little trouble getting started here for some reason. Oh, there's must be somebody potentially going. All right, there we go. Yep, 21. I think that's got to be close to a high number for us. I don't know that we've ever been over 24, so this is cool. This is what you want, right? This is JPC, of course, is
November 508 Tango clear runway 02 maintain runway heading.
Oh, maybe that's a little sim glitch. I don't know, but JPC, of course, for those of you that don't know, he's the founder of the Virtual USA Flying Club, and our job is to just promote general aviation traffic wherever we can, and this is another way to do that. So it's one of the great things about GA is there are so many different ways to fly, so many different aircraft. I love flying airliners, don't get me wrong, but flying airliners is so much more like it's. I'm not going to be able to find the right word, but it's very similar, right? And for good reason. Like, they want you to be consistent no matter what airliner you're in. But GA, man, there's so much more variety. That's what I love about it. Hey, there's the link to the Virtual USA Flying Club. Thank you, JPC. So looks like we've got a couple more guys coming out. 3 to go. What I did tell, I don't know if you heard this or not, but I told the guys I'd hang out and hang out just in case there's any questions here, just to help them out. And yeah, air show's coming up Saturday. I'm excited. JPC, I've never done an air show before. As you know, I picked a very, very vanilla aircraft, and so my routine is going to be very vanilla. But I feel like for the first, for the first air show, I just need to keep it simple. And then what I might end up doing, I thought about this. I might try to fly. So I'm flying the DC-3, and so I'm not going to be doing a lot of inverted, all that, high G stuff. But what I thought it would be kind of fun is maybe to fly the DC-3 on the air show Saturday, and then it's VAT Venture on Sunday. I might try to fly that sucker into Oshkosh.
Glacier Park traffic, November 70905 Tango, taking off runway 2, straight out departure.
Let's Volanta stock a little bit here. Let's see what we got. Here we are. Look at all these guys. Yep, they're kind of all heading towards Ryan to start. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I think what we might do is come up here to, well, actually, we're going up here, the Flathead. Yeah, we may come up this way too, but our helipads are more to the northeast of Ryan. But yeah, there's our friend Rock Valkyrie. He's flying the, I don't know what he's flying, 701. What is that? What contraption are you in there, Rock Valkyrie? Flight Sim dudes along with us. I know Michael 8033 Fox is with us. I know Good Fixins is with us. So lots of familiar names out there, along with the new faces. Is there a NOTAM and sceneries for VAT Venture? You know what, Smitty? That is a great question. I've been out of the loop. If there is, I don't know where it's at. I know there's some stuff out there for SimVenture, which is the Pilot Edge version, but yeah, let me go look. It seems like I saw something maybe in. Might have seen something. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I just found it for you here, my friend. That venture briefing. I'm going to share that right here, guys. That, I think, should get you what you need there, Smitty.
Glacier Park traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, immediate departure, runway 02.
All right, yeah, there's our buddy Chandler. He's a veteran of many of these. So 1, 2, and then, yeah, after that, I think it'll be our turn, guys. I think it'll be our turn. So let's just brief really quickly. What I think what I'd like to do is to try to fly up here and see if we can find Loneman Mountain, that watchtower first, because there's 3 just right in here. Mount Brown, Loneman Mountain, and the in between the waterfall. So what kind of makes sense to me is to follow the river and try to follow Lake McDonald, or try to find Lake McDonald here, and then the Mount Brown overlook is right here, just off of the northeast end of Mount Brown, Lake McDonald, and then we can kind of work our way back here. Maybe we can find Loneman Mountain. The problem is there's a lot of traffic right through here at Ryan, so we may have to. We're gonna have to really be careful going through here, and if we feel like it's too congested right here, boy, this is a heck of a ridge to go across. This is every bit of 8,700 feet. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to sneak through here as best we can, and that's kind of where we'll start. Okay, there's our last guy heading out, I think, and looks like it's me and one other helicopter down here. Oh, there's a couple other guys here. But we might be all right to leave. We will see. We will see. We just got a message across VATSIM about why there's so many planes up at Glacier. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys. We're going to give this a shot and see how it goes. Now you don't know what to fly? Fixie? Did something bad happen to your helicopter already? Ooh, I need to do a couple things before I get going. I haven't set my altimeter, any of that business here. All right, hang on. Looks like we have a 906. Somebody's taking off. All right, 906. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna call this it's about a 030 departure, but we're gonna just have to get basically right there. Oh, hey, hello. All right, guys. Oh man, crashed a desktop. Oh jeez. That sucks, dude.
November 5 Alert Tango.
My backup is the default Piper, the Super Cub, and I'm gonna try to take this helicopter as far as I can. Ooh, goodness! But if I do end up having a hard time with it, I'm gonna jump into a fixed wing. Okay. Scraping things up a little bit here. That's okay. That's the way it goes. We're going to just do a ramp departure. I'm just kind of spinning around to make sure no one's around me. Trying to do a hover check. I'm not doing a very good job. There goes 206. Glacier traffic, helicopter 11816. Ramp departure to the northeast. Glacier Park. Ground traffic. Yeah, that 206 is... I'm sorry, that 222 is really a cool helicopter because of the wheels on it. All right. I think one of those planes is us, but I think the others might be... It might be static planes. All right, here we go. Okay, looking at the sectional. We've got to go through the little valley here. Ryan Field is right on the other side of the hills, and that's where we're gonna probably encounter most of the traffic. Then I think it's probably gonna get pretty strung out and it won't be so bad. But the 222 is awesome. Yeah, man, that thing is so nice. I've only been in it one time since it was updated, so I've still trying to work the kinks out of that one. Otherwise, this is the one. This is the helicopter I've flown the most, so it's the trickiest one. But I guess it's the thing that I know the most. So look at all these sandbars, guys. This is part of what is cool about this area. Is it is a sandbar fest, and there's going to be, if you're a fixed wing pilot, you're going to have a lot of fun chasing the gravel bars today. Fixie's going for the R66. Yeah, you're going to blow right by me, buddy. But I think that's not a horrible choice. That's not that much bigger. It's just a larger engine, isn't it? Or is it a little bit bigger helicopter overall? Okay. So you know what I didn't do? Oh, I got my nav lights on. I'll put the strobies on as well. I don't know, is there any other lights on this bird that I need to have? I think that's about it. It's pretty minimal. Pretty minimal. I can't look down for too long because it gets squirrely on me in a hurry. Yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have, so that'll work. I should definitely put the guard on so I don't hit the fuel shutoff on accident. All right. So I was going to go for 3,500 here, but I'm definitely going to have to climb a bit. Ryan Field's at 3,660. So since I am somewhat, well, I'm going to be eastbound. I'm kind of already eastbound. I should try to get myself to an eastbound altitude. Five and a half, basically. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I can't do this long, but I'll try to give you a little something here on the outside. It's about as long as I dare be outside that thing. Oh, you caught the R66 on fire. So Good Fixins is having himself a day already. Well, technically, that does not count as a bent airframe, so we're still good. Engine fires, those are freebies.
Fox 146 Kilo Sierra is on left downwind for runway 34.
Looks like I'm going to be climbing to 5,500. I think 3.5 is going to be a little too low. 12 stages of helicopter grief all happening at once. Oh, Brett. Maybe it's a sign, dude. Maybe it's a sign. All right, so we're through the gap here. Cumberland Gap. No, just kidding. Stay along the river, and when the river turns north, we keep going. Well, we follow it a little ways, but we're looking for, there's Lake McDonald, just, I think just over on the other side of the hills here.
7095 Tango, clear of run. Ryan Field, November 146 Kilo Sierra, turning left base, runway 34.
We've got to be,
Romeo's clear of 34.
we've got to be a little careful because Ryan Field is up here kind of at the base of this hill. So we're going to try to keep it down, or keep it out of everybody's Let's get to 5.5 because we'll for sure be above the pattern here if we get up to 5,500. Oh, there's our lake. All right, there's our lake. Let's head that way. And actually, that would put Glacier or Ryan traffic over here, Ryan Airfield over here. So we're in good shape. We're along the highway. Yeah, we should be fine. But let's get to 5,500. There we go. That's where we're at. And see if we can stop climbing. I might have to pull back on the power just a little bit.
Ryan, traffic, Golf Uniform Sierra Tango, lining up runway 34.
Now, if we climbed to 7.5, we'd be well clear of everything, wouldn't we? They're going to be departing, climbing to 4,600. Yeah, maybe it'd be best if we climbed even a little higher. So it sounds like Eric might be, he may be going up to the far end. Hi, boys. Please don't, please don't bump my throttle quadrant, dude. I had one dog, one of my dogs, Finn. I was flying the MD-11 earlier today, and he came down and bumped the trim wheel and disconnected the autopilot, and took me about a minute and a half to get everything stabilized again. It was quite an experience. Whoa, boy. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit of wind or what there, but kind of lost some altitude here. I need to climb again. Okay, so I'm trying to get eyes on Ryan Field. Should make a radio call here at some point. 3-4. So those guys are all departing kind of the direction I'm flying. So that's probably good. Ryan traffic, helicopter 816 is transitioning the area at 5,500 to the northeast. Ryan traffic. There's Ryan Field. So generally the arrivals, I believe, come in and they land this way. And so then they turn around, they depart from our right to left. So we're going to look for air traffic kind of down in here. And since we reported 5,500, I would like to try to stay there if I could.
Ryan traffic 7095 Tango, going to be departing runway 34 with a northwest departure.
Okay, we've got him in sight. I can see him taxiing right now. And there's somebody taxiing. There might be, I think I might be able to see the aircraft getting ready to depart. So we'll keep an eye on that departing traffic.
Departing from the east helicopter ramps, VFR departure will remain east of the runway. Departure to the north. Glacier.
Good Fixins, B-Flight Air said that they fixed the airfoil errors in the Cessna 150 and should be an update in Skunkworks for that. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome.
Ryan traffic 7095 Tango, clear of runway on a northwest departure, climbing to south 4500.
Okay. And Ryan traffic, helicopter 816 is looking for that departing traffic. We're up at 5,500. Oh, geez, I was. Now I'm freaking down. Well, I oversped. I was looking around, and now I'm right at his altitude. Dang! Oh, there, we've got the got the departing traffic. I just can't look sideways and fly straight. And Ryan traffic, helicopter has got the departing traffic in sight. It's going right behind us. Beautiful. Okay, well, I think that was kind of our main concern here. Now, Lake McDonald in sight. So we're going to have to climb up. It looks like the ridge that we're looking for here is going to be around 5,000. So if I'm at 5,000, 5 by 5. Welcome down one, Sim. So anyway, 5,500. We might be in good shape to see this first lookout. This is the Mount Brown lookout, right here at the top of Lake McDonald. Now finding it and landing, two different things. We'll see how we do. You all right, Cody Bear? All right, dude. Yeah, you got them all. You whipped them into shape. Looks like the storm has passed, which is good. Man, we had a really wicked thunderstorm come in about a half an hour before the event. And I was thinking, man, I'm going to lose power. I'm going to lose power. Attaboy. We've also had an engine fire. Unconfirmed reports of an engine fire.
Oh, that's confirmed.
Oh, I love these guys. I love these guys. I love doing this. Thanks for hanging out. You guys, thanks for coming out. Spend some time on a Monday night. I hope you had a good start to your week. It's been a pretty productive day here around the Melvin Leroy household. Lots of outdoor projects today, so probably the best part is the storm chased me off before I was able to finish my lawn, so I only have half the lawn mowed. So I consider that a blessing because I was almost ready for a break. By the way, that's Okando. So if you want to see the bush adventure from his point of view, please feel free. Multi-Twitch stream today. I'm sure that we have others here. Yeah, Tommy, that flight sim dude, he's also streaming. And Michael 80 R43 Fox is streaming, as well as Downwind Sim. Go join their streams as well. Give them a good viewer count, and you feel free to talk smack, because I haven't done anything too stupid yet other than overspeed and almost go VRS. Well, and I did descend into departing traffic altitude. There's that whole thing. But other than that, I've been pretty good. Yeah, go check those dudes out and give them some love. So I got to figure out which ridge line to select here, and figure out where that lookout tower is going to be. It's kind of tough to tell. I almost feel like it's going to be... Well, I'm going to start with this one here. I know it's on the east side. So we'll start there, and if that's not it, then we'll just work our way back to our right, and yeah, we'll just kind of see if we can find anything. I don't know. Some of these watchtowers are just, I mean, they're as tall. I mean, they're just basically as tall as the trees. So it's really, really tough to pick them out sometimes. Now, I'm going to pay attention to my little wind indicators on the front windshield here. Oh man, I am getting too fast again. Wow. I've lost a bunch of altitude here. Oh, that's why I was nose down. Got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, we're below. I think I'm going to need every bit of 5,500, guys. Hi, Finn. What's up, dude? Why do you look guilty? What do I want to know? Or maybe I don't want to know.
Did I miss a memo on the names of these tiny sandbars?
No, there's really no sandbar names. We're just kind of calling them like we see them. Oh gosh.
That could be interesting.
I've entered VRS here somehow.
Looks like a bunny.
Long, skinny bunny.
I think the key, as long as we don't get into something like, you know, your ex's mom or ex's dad.
That's what it's all about. And you read my mind, too. I just want to say to everyone on Unicom right now, we freaking love you boys. Keep it bushy, man. This is a blast.
You guys are rocking it. All right. Up we go, up we go. Here we go, guys. Now we're at 6,000. No, we're at 5,500. So I think we have a shot. We're going to check out this ridge line here first. It might be this guy here, too. It's not clear up at the top. I do know that. But it might also be over here. We're going to just, I don't know. We're going to just take a look and see what we find.
Sandbar traffic, show me landing on Second Chunky, Golf Oscar.
Second Chunky, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, am I seeing anything down there?
Golf Uniform Sierra Tango departing long and skinny.
Nothing really there, guys.
5x5. 8x5.
Whitehead River traffic, we'll be doing Riverbend Bar here. Riverbend Bar. So left-hand turn, and we'll be hugging that.
Nothing there. Man, I don't think we're up that high. Maybe we are. Jeez. All right, if we are, we're going to have to climb, right? So let me do a little... I'm going to have to do a little 360 here. I'm going to have to add some manifold pressure, too, as well, because we've got some climbing to do. What is the... I don't even know what the elevation of that peak is, but we're going to do a little left-hand 360 here. I don't see anybody else over the lake. And yes, I've created these overlooks and helipads, and I'm also I've checked them to make sure that they look okay. Malcolm, hey, how's it going? but I've not flown from point A to point B. Malcolm, I'm going to attempt to do this, but I can't do it for long because I tend to crash. There we are, buddy. I tend to get really unstable. How are you doing, Malcolm? This is the Robinson R44 Raven. Really amazing, squirrely, super tricky helicopter to fly, but I love it. It's you know how they say the T6 Texan or the Harvard, like that's the pilot maker? Well, I think this is the helicopter maker, man. This thing is just squirrely. I love it. Just got home from a day trip to Half Moon Bay. Oh, very nice. Very nice, my good man. Very good. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Okay, thanks, bye. How's it going? Jesus loves you more than you will know. Tim Dog, what's going on? Okay, are you going to be one of those people that gets all my obscure music and video references, movie references? If so, welcome. Hang out more with us. All right, here we go, guys. We're going up a little higher to see. And again, I'm not sure exactly where Mount Brown is, but I am almost sure it's on this ridge. Has to be on this ridge. Has to be. All right. Oh, I see some like a little zigzaggy, like a trail that you'd take if you were heading to a mountain overlook. Right? Gotta be. Gotta be. And you'd want it up at the top of the mountain too if you're looking for forest fires in all directions. So I feel good about this. I feel good about this. Nothing yet, though. Nothing. Oh, wait. I see it. There it is. All right, very good. Very good. So there it is. All right, awesome. So we have found it. Ooh, there's the windsocks. So the direction that we're heading right now is definitely the way to approach into the wind. 7,500 feet is where we were. So that puts us above. So let's turn around and see if we can hit it.
Traffic, Cessna November 20 Bravo Charlie's on base to final, runway 33 Ryan Field. I have the landing traffic in sight.
Sparky, what's going on? Well, I tell you what, Sparky, I am having fun, but I've yet to really do anything official. I'm about to attempt my first landing in this whirlybird, so it can turn from fun to, it's like the wild world of sports. It can go from elation to heartbreak, just like that guy coming down the ski jump. Mount Brown traffic, helicopter 816 is attempting a helipad approach from the south. Mount Brown traffic. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to give it a try.
Huckleberry Mountain traffic, helicopter 114 Whiskey Papa is approaching from the south, trying to land on the helipad, Huckleberry Mountain.
We're going to come around the other side of this ridge.
Up to Moose City. This thing's really fast. Thanks for listening to all this.
Hey, thanks for flying along. We'll see you next month.
River traffic, November 70905 Tango, going to the...
Okay. Something I'm terrible at is getting speed off, bleeding speed without going into VRS, especially at high altitude. Oops. So we're going to try to get it under control right now. I think I'm a little high, but my speed's looking better. If I keep it about 40, that's usually pretty good for me. We know we're on the other side of that ridge line here, so I'm just creeping right now. I'm like, this is not SOP for helicopters, I know. Those guys that do this for a living, man, they can just zip it right on in, you know, carve it in there and land, slick as a whistle. That's not my skill set.
Field 8 Hotel Sierra, base final runway 33, Ryan.
Oh, Downwind Sim must have opted for a fixed wing tonight. All right, I think I'm getting a little low now, so let's put some power in. I want 7,500. I know that had me above everything, so gosh, as I come around here, I might almost be coming from the east here. Willie Bar. I like it. I like it. All right, here we go, boys and girls.
River bar traffic, Golf Oscar. Also taking a landing at Willie's.
Well, Sparky, I'm glad you came in. It's nice to see you. I hope your Monday is going good or has been good. And okay, let's slow down. And let's make eye contact with the tower and the helipad again. I know you're up here somewhere, helipad. Crap, I flew too wide. Oh, there's the
Very nice touchdown.
Hey, thank you very much.
somebody's orbiting here. All right, I've got the helipad in sight. We're not too bad, honestly. If we can just coax it in here. A little bit of a crosswind, not exactly the upwind or the into the wind like we maybe wanted, but oh no, 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 no. Don't lose it. Come on around. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, sister. You can do it. Nope, not quite far enough on. Dang, close. Didn't quite have it on far enough, but I think I'm still pretty close here, so I can hopefully get her on this second try here. Oh no. No, no. Rascals. Tree. Should just break off. Breaking off. Crud. So close. So close.
Field helicopter, Hotel Sierra taking off to the north, runway 33, and then east departure along the river.
All right, let's try it again. Okay. Somebody else. Looks like somebody else is attempting Mount Brown.
Yep, that's 406 Mike Romeo.
All right, we'll stay to the south of the field. Pentagon, thank you so much, dude. Oh no, stay up. Very good. Rob, nice job, man. I think he's in Microsoft Flight Sim, and so there's not the same scenery, obviously. Skydive Rob making a landing, and
Helicopter 114 was Papa departing from the helipad via power departure to the northwest.
Skydive Rob making a landing, and Pentagon Rob is coming in here.
Delta Echo 399er departing Willie's Bar to the north.
Okay, let's try this again. Pretty darn close last time, guys. We got a skid on it. Oh man, I've lost. I did this last time too. I just got a little bit too underpowered. Let me see if I can climb up the hill.
I know exactly where you are. Willie's Bar traffic, Golf Uniform Sierra Terrico taking off from the west side of the river.
Oh, come on. Then I just over control it here. All right, we're down. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Arno, thanks for the first time chat. Welcome. I am currently attempting to.
Melvin, you been to Loneman already?
Negative, just hit Mount Brown. All right. I will take that. I will take that. Whew. Yeah, thanks, Pentagon. I gotta post this in the bush chat real fast here, or the screenshots. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? What? Where? Bush flying. Okay. Okay, this is Mount Brown. All right, cool. So, okay, deep breath. So here we are. We're gonna travel to the southeast a little bit. We see there's a really cool waterfall right here. It's over. I think it's over at least one ridge line, and it actually might be off of this lake here. I don't know, but we're gonna go check it out and see if we can find it.
Is this a check your map mission, or what should I expect here?
Yeah, you want to look at your map a little bit. Are you in a helicopter? Mount Brown, lookout, helicopter 816 is departing, and we'll be southeast bound. Okay, let's see if we can get going here without killing ourselves.
Riverbar traffic, Golf Oscar. Showing landing on
Whoa. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I guess we're going to do a little backwards pushback. All right, here we go to the east. To the east. Over the melted mountain.
Traffic, Cessna Bravo Charlie, taking off from way 33, north departure.
Looking for a waterfall. It's not here. Although there is a little waterfall down here. That's kind of cool, but it's in the trees. Juicy bar. Let's get up and over here. We got good airspeed now. Okay. It's a great view. It really is. I found this waterfall actually on accident, guys. And once I saw where it was, I confirmed it on the topo map. But I actually found it. I was trying to go to Loneman Mountain overview or overlook, and I went up the wrong ridge, and then I saw this really cool looking waterfall. Like I say, the mountains are a little melty, you know, but when there's this much elevation, it's sometimes tough. Oh, here's actually the other waterfall. You can kind of see it right there, but it's a little bit more in the trees there. But that's kind of a cool one. All right, Cyclone Peak. So we'll be, I think, maybe this next ridge line here. We'll see. Arno Breaker, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in. Pentagon, thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. And there it is. There's our waterfall. Totally found this by accident, just messing around. And I'm like, yeah, the guys would appreciate this. So I'm going to try to come in here and do a little bit of a landing. Not sure what's going on here. I'm getting a little sluggish here. Wow, I don't know what that was, but that was not good. All right, so there's a little spot to land just off our like 10 o'clock right down there. If I can make my way in. You can kind of see the little clearing up. I just covered it up. Let me see if I can come in here. We're at 7,000 right now, so I would say it's probably 500 foot below us. Might be hard to see, but right down there. Let's see if we can make a landing there. There's a couple of tourists down there, a couple of sightseers, a couple of hippies. We're gonna go say hey. Yep. That's pretty amazing down there, though. All right. Must be a little bit of wind down here because I'm getting kind of tossed around a little bit. Okay, that's much better altitude. Conti! Hello! Welcome everybody from the Continuum stream. Great to see you. I'm going to attempt to not VRS this helicopter into this waterfall. We're flying up here in Montana. It's the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 45. Oh, thank you very much, Conti, for the 8-month ascription, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I just really put on a show, honestly, on my last landing. So this one should be equally entertaining. Trying to get a sense of the wind. Yep, the wind I think is coming off the lake, so I feel like we're kind of doing a little crosswind deal here, but I'm going to be good with it. And I'm just going to try to find a flat spot to land here. And this one should be a little easier than the helipad that we just did, but not easy, but easier. Just find a nice little flat spot. Don't go over there by that hill. We'll go see what the hippies are up to. Yeah, like right here would be good. Oh, maybe we go up there closer to the hippies. Let's go over there. Thanks for the nice couple of streams the last few days there, Conti. It's been really nice to hang out and just kind of lurk and see what's going on in the Microsoft Flight Sim world. I'm very bummed that I have to have the premium deluxe version to get that 787. But you know what? That's my own fault for not buying it to begin with. All right, we're down. We're down. There's our tourists. And that's a pretty good view. I mean, right? It's a... Oh, boy. Anti-torque pedal, I still need you. We're still trying to fly. But yeah, you know, the guy's taking a little snapshot there. His buddy hanging out. And again, I found this just accidentally, guys. Completely by accident, trying to fly up and locate one of the other overlooks. You know, real life pictures of this is just absolutely stunning. But it looks okay in the sim, you know. Not too bad, right? We got Melted Mountain on the right, but all right, let me say hello to everybody that came in from the Continuum raid. By the way, thank you so very much, Conti. Appreciate that. Geekle Twitch, hello. Again, thanks, Conti, for the re-ascription there. Appreciate that. And then we had Ivola, first time chatter. I'm sorry, Ivoda. Good to see you. And Malcolm, you're flying into Langton. Ah, very nice, sir. Very nice. Can't be my streams if they were nice. I don't know. Oh no, Fixie, another seated E. What is going on, my friend? What in the world is going on? That is crazy. Well, you just realize how small you are in the world, right? When you start to look at stuff like that. All right, so let me get another view here. And maybe back up just slightly. Maybe try to get that mountain instead of the other one. Bet the fishing's good up here. So there's our first landing, Conti. Just proof that I actually can put this thing on a helipad if I absolutely have to. Now, will I be able to do it again? Odds are not good. But at least it happened once. Angry Beaver. Melted Mountains. Yeah, dang global warming. That's right. You missed the event. Yeah, man, we got to get you in on one of these there, Conti. First Monday of every month. we do this. We'd love to have you. And if you wanted to sign in as an anonymous user, we would not give your identity away, because I know you bring along with you a lot of people, and like these events are meant to be enjoyed, but if we had 60 people in here, it probably wouldn't be very good. We'd love to have you. And we'd love to actually have anybody. If you're interested in this stuff, please go to www.downwindsim.com and you'll see all the information, everything we've been doing. Here is our event today, helicopter version. So we made a stop at Mount Brown, and then we went to the waterfall here. We're going to try to find Loneman Mountain, and yeah, we're just doing a helicopter version. It's up here north of Kalispell, Montana. Now the fixed wing guys, here's what they're doing. They're hitting some sandbars along the flathead, and then there's a couple, 3 or 4. Maybe you've heard of Ryan Field and Moose City. They're hitting some airstrips there as well. So the guys you hear on frequency, those are our bush pilots that are flying around and having fun. And anyway,
That's one airframe for me.
Yeah, we're only at 2. We're in good shape.
He's trying to land up here with me on this heli pad.
All right, let's see. I'm estimating my heading is about 150 for this. And so we do have...
Interestingly, I've crashed twice due to an airfoil error in X-Plane 12 I've never seen before.
Good Fixins is having that problem too. That's interesting.
I crashed twice because of it yesterday for some reason.
It's tough to see here, guys, but that's pretty pixelated. Let me show you what this looks like on my regular sectional. So what I'm seeing here is this Hungry Horse Reservoir has this big arm here, like a little bit of a claw, and that is going to be off of that. And boy, I don't know how high up, but it's going to be up, like, it's going to be up there way. So I'm going to have to really climb, but I'm coming off of, I'm basically coming off of where am I coming off of? Lake McDonald. Oh, so I'm not where I think I am. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come up here, Lake McDonald. Set that GPS. Okay. And then we went, I think we're right here right now. So we actually need about I'm about 185. We should pass over, well, it's possible that we're right here also, I guess. But, anyway, what I'm going to be looking for is this big arm right here, and then hopefully I can find this. This is our next target. All right, let me get back to chat real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Conti, gonna head and get some lunch, and then yeah, have a sandwich, enjoy, grab a nap. Wait, you're not an old man like me, and you need a nap every afternoon, but. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for bringing your crew with me, or with you as well. I appreciate that. All right, here we go, guys. We're trying to fly already. Yeah, it's windy up here. Make those guys a little nervous. Nah. Okay, what'd I say, 185? So kind of down the mountain here. Well, we're going to have to fly down the valley because we're not going to be able to get up and over the top here right away. So let's build some airspeed, and then we'll start to climb. Yeah, then we'll start to climb. We may have to go down quite a ways, guys, to get up and over this stuff. Some of this terrain here, well, there's some 10,000 plus foot elevation in these mountains. So this is Glacier National Park up in northern Montana, the northwestern part of Montana. If you've never been here before, it's a pretty amazing place. I can't give you an outside view for very long because I get too squirrely. Angry Beaver, thanks for the follow. No, that's I'm sorry, it's A51 Piefly. Hey, welcome. Welcome. And nice to meet you, by the way. It was nice to visit with you earlier, and really looking forward to kind of seeing if we can work you into the fold here on the Microsoft Flight Sim side. But Angry Beaver, this Robinson is a beast. It is. It's a hard one to fly, but gosh, it's so fun. It's so dang fun. It really improves my overall helicopter skills a bunch when I fly it consistently, and then I can hop into some other helicopters that have stability augmentation system, and it's just feels almost like cheating. Coratora, you did a 2.5 backpacking trip up here, and it was insanely a 2.5 week. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, so I have never been here in real life, and it is definitely. I live in Wyoming, so I don't live far away, but I definitely want to come up here because it just, like you're saying, it's a crazy, wild, and beautiful place, and would be amazing. Can't stay long. Oh, it's 3:20 in the morning. Yeah, that's right. Because, yeah. Well, what are you even doing here? No, thanks for coming in, and we will talk. We will talk more. You can go back and watch this VOD if you want to see kind of what the lookouts and the helipads look like from the X-Plane 12 side of things. All done, custom stuff done by Downwind Sim, of course. But yeah, used to fly the Bell a lot. This thing is like the 172 for fixed wing. Yeah, this is the pilot maker for helicopters, man. It forces you to learn good habits, and I clearly don't really have those habits yet, but boy, I feel like we're really I feel like I'm going the wrong way here. I'm back at the flat. I think this is the Flathead River I'm back at, and all right. Well, if I head to the. No, I have to go over this. That's right. So this is okay. I'm gonna cross the Flathead River, so I'm okay. And then I'm looking for that. What is it? Crazy Horse, Lonely Horse, Hungry Horse Reservoir. I'm gonna try to roughly stay on a 185 course here. I know that the wind's pushing me a little bit, but yeah. So the fixed wing guys, you can see lots of sandbar opportunities. This part of the river is not really part of the bush event today. It's more to the north, but anyway, you get a sense of kind of what it's like down here. It's pretty amazing. Hey, I will do that. I will look you up there, Piefly, and I look forward to just collaborating with you. And like I told Duke Nukem, I love to just learn about different people's flow, their artistic, creative flow, and just how they approach scenery development and all that stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much for reaching out. Thanks for the follow, and yeah, looking forward to visiting with you more. Now, go get some sleep, dude. You feel really bad, Malcolm? Why? What's up? Did you bend an airframe too?
Bridge traffic, 36 Foxtrot Papa going around.
Oh, you almost accidentally hit traffic twice. Yep. Gotta get on the comms, Malcolm. Make sure that you are, make sure you're talking to people, right? Because it's going to be tough. Some of these sandbars too. There really isn't a lot of communicating. You just gotta kind of have your head on a swivel, and it's going to happen, man. Don't feel too bad. It's part of the deal. There's lots of aircraft in a small airspace, so yeah, it's going to happen. What I love in listening to the radios, though, is that it looks like, in true bush fashion, the pilots are sort of naming the sandbars as they find them. That's just totally awesome. Captain Crash, welcome back. Yet another yet another aircraft that I am very bad at. So, welcome. Bend an airframe here so you don't IRL. Yeah. Oh, you once turned one of these into a lawnmower. Oh, geez. Yeah. No, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. Yeah, I've made 2 successful landings so far, and I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. If I can get 2 helipad landings, like, I'll feel really good. I will feel really good. But we'll see. We'll see. Here's where I tell you what, I miss Flight Sim Expo a bunch anyway, but here's where I really miss it, because I sat down in a couple of super, super nice helicopter setups. And I don't know, you can't see very well, but I'm actually flying with the Thrustmaster joystick and my Bravo throttle quadrant, and I have the cyclic and the collective basically reversed. So the collective is on my right, the cyclic is on my left, and so I'm not only am I not using the right tools for the job, I'm learning how to fly left-handed essentially. You just landed in banana or hot dog looking bay. Well, there you go. There you go. We're naming them as we go. I love it. I love it. Let's stay VFR, shall we? This cloud's building up. I don't like that. All right, but I do think we found this little inlet is what we're looking for here. Well, you know what? Maybe not. It might be. There might be one a little bit further. Oh yeah, a little further. Yeah, jeez. The one I'm trying to find has like a little, looks like a little pincher on the end of it. So, oh yeah, you're looking for aircraft lights. That's not a bad way to do it, honestly. It's not a bad way to do it. If we can find that the little bay with, okay, this is it. This is the one we want. Okay, so now, I got to get myself oriented here. The one to the south, which is this one, I think our overlook is up here somewhere. I'll keep an eye on, though. It might be on this ridgeline. We're going to kind of just look at both. No, it's not in between the pincher. It's over here on the south side, southeast side, I should say. So, and that looks to me like kind of the highest hill. Boy, we're over speeding. Holy moly. Easy. Yep. My aircraft is not happy with me when I do that. All right. Anybody see a lookout tower? That might be it over there. That might be it over there. Might be it over there. Let's see if we can get close enough to verify. Verify. This is Loneman Mountain. Boy, that sure does look like it's got possibility here. All right. I think that's a warning for when I'm overspeeding, but also a warning for when I'm about to go into the VRS. So that's kind of why I'm getting that. That's what happens to me when I start gawking around outside and I don't pay attention to my instruments. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't really see anything right there, so I'm kind of making this hard on myself, but I need to be flying like a right-hand pattern so I can be looking out and really seeing what's going on. But it's got to be up here at on top of this hill somewhere. Okay, let's maybe get into a little bit of a right-hand pattern and see if we can see anything. All these little brown patches kind of make me think like, oh, that might be it. And then no, it's not. All right, let's get stable. Yep. I was getting too out of my range here.
Helicopter Echo to Sierra departing Mount Brown Lookout Tower on our way to Huckleberry Mountain.
Oh, nice. He's going across the way. Loneman Mountain traffic helicopter H-16 is orbiting the area in search of the overlook. Could be up on that hill. Nope, that's in between. Again, it's not in between. I can see on the sectional. It's not in between. It's over on the right-hand side here. Gosh, it's just got to be right up here somewhere, guys. It's got to be. Got to be. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but you keep your glue speed on the VSI and just glance out the window. Yeah. I'm just up and down. I'm all over the place, Fixie. I'm just so bad at flying helicopters. It's it's ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna keep going up and down ridge lines here, and at some point in time we gotta like it makes sense for it to be up at the top of the ridge, right? Because these are designed to look for forest fires, so you want to be able to see as far as you can. And yes, I do know that this watchtower and helipad exists because I've tested that much of it out. Man, striking out in here though, aren't I? Nothing there. We flew over that already, I feel like. We'll go up on top of this next hill over here. Is that again? I think that's what we already flew over. Yeah, that's just a little. That's a building of some sort, but it's not. It's not what we're looking for. Well, Beaver, Angry Beaver, thank you. I mean, like, it's fun, and I do have a few hours in it, but all the little things that you have to be really good at to be consistently good, that's kind of what I'm still working on. All right, well, this road, it's got to be something, right? Has to be something. Let's follow this ridge line, this road here, and see if it leads us anywhere. Nothing there. That looks all right. Looks... yeah, nothing down there. It is, and I think Angry Beaver, I mean, it's why it's so much fun, right? Like, it's just... I never knew till I started about a year ago just how much stinking fun these whirlybirds are. And now I feel like I need a $1,500 setup with a cyclic and collective and anti-torque pedals and the whole works. And my wife is just not on board with that. I mean, how close-minded can you be? All right, I don't know what I'm looking for, guys, but I am not finding it. I am not finding it. All right, so let me do this. When in doubt, I don't know if I can pull the map up without crashing. Let's make it smallish. Yeah, there's Loneman Mountain. Oh, I'm way off. Holy crap. I'm way down here, guys. I am way off. This one, that's that white spot. It's not modeled, and I didn't model everything.
Swanson? Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the... oh, yeah! It's right here. Samsonite. I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
All right, that's navigation at its finest. All right, well, then, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go from there. We're going to go back up to... We're going to cross over the Flathead River again, and then we're going to look for the lake. Wow. Looks like it's on about a 014 heading, so... Oh, man, I'm going to have to climb. Climb, baby. Disco Inferno. Either that or I'm going to have to go all the way back around. Boy, this is... Man, oh, man. I don't know if I can make it up and over that. Ah, what the heck. We got the place to ourselves anyway. You're gonna have a tough time convincing your significant other for a good pair of speakers, let alone a sim racing rig. Boy, yeah, those sim racing rigs they can really get to be something. Wow. I was talking to Cargo Fire earlier, and he does a little bit of that. Well, he does a lot of that actually, and his setup's pretty dang nice. Got another friend that stops in often, Iowa Scotsman. He's part of a league, and so it's pretty cool. All right, well, we're gonna hop over the hill here. We're gonna see if we can reacquire the Flathead River, and see if we can find that long, thin lake. Turn and burn glider, yeah. Glider is a whole other deal there. I've never been in a glider in the sim. Have you? Have you flown those? Those things look kind of cool. I mean, there's an awful lot of physics involved. Science was not my best subject. One thing about it, if we can crest this ridge line here, we should be able to see the that lake that we're looking for. It's only 10 miles from where we're at across to Lone Mountain. Cora's confirming gliders are fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, no kidding. In a 4-hour one in a powered glider. Okay, cool. Captain Crash, you got a bunch of friends that did a cross country glider flight. NH Adrian gliders are great. Yeah, I love his work. I love NH Adrian, no doubt about it. Turnerburn, you were doing an FSX install. I'm hoping to catch a little ridgeline rise here, guys. I don't think I did necessarily. All right, there we go. We're up. Is that our... You suppose that's our... No, that's not our Skinny Lake. That might be our Skinny Lake. Skinny Lake looks like it's...
Well, I may have to call it quits if these airfoil errors keep happening.
That's a bummer, man. Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of that, right? Because it's you, at least 2 others, along with you, Michael, that have had that problem.
And I even tried the default laminar aircraft, and even their airfoils are erroring out, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're messing around with something, aren't they?
That's the only thing I can think. I'm running the installer right now and checking for any beta updates that may be silent, but I don't know.
Well, let me know if you find something, because I'm sure we're all going to run across it here at some point.
You could also always just try deleting the planes and then doing the verify check and re-download.
All right, that is our...
Check for updates, it may not find anything because it sees the files the same date.
Scoot, buddy. Scoot.
Like 0 bytes.
You got to move. Finn, scoot. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm not 100% sure this is our lake. It's running north and south, kind of like what it should, and so let me get reoriented yet again here. Okay, I'm flying north. So the ridge I'm looking for is to the southeast. So I'm gonna come along this ridge line here and see, actually this ridge line here, and see what I see. Hello. Nope, is that the wrong side? That's the wrong side. It's right back over my shoulders, the ridge I just flew over. I probably flew right over the top of the Right over the top of the watchtower, the overlook tower. Let's see what we come up with here, guys. Ugh. Ugh. I used to use track IR when I flew my helicopters, and I've not connected my track IR since I did my computer move, just because I hated the cords. And I know that there's a way that you can do it without the cords, but I can't get that to work for me right now. So I'm kind of track IR-less at the moment. But I feel like this is... No, this is not right. This is not right, guys. I'm disoriented. Chandler, thank you for flying. Always a pleasure, buddy. Have a good month. All right, I'm going to come back to the southern tip of this lake. And I'm going to point myself to the northeast. If this is the lake, that should be the orientation here, like about a 030 heading. All right, so I think that's right. Now, what I'm looking for... Oh, it's over here. It's over here. It is this ridge line here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of so turned around right now. It's crazy. My dogs say hello, by the way. I believe it is turn and burn. Malcolm, you just landed on an abandoned road. Oh, hey, there's one abandoned road that was actually was an old airstrip up here, and it's kind of just turned into a road. All right, so here we go. We're gonna come. So we're on the north side. We're gonna make a right-hand turn. We're gonna fly this ridge line, and with any luck, we will see an overlook, and we'll make an attempt here. Ooh, 2 hours of doing this. I tell you what, it wears you out. Okay. Here we go. Nobody over there. We should be able to make the turn and head on up. Famous last words, right? Everything's in the green. We're doing good. I don't need to be descending, though. Okay. Boy, I don't feel like... I feel like what's on my left is probably the better candidate, right? Because it's higher and it sees more. But we'll start with we'll start going up this ridgeline just so we can rule it out. The one thing I remember about this is it's a super pretty view. In fact, I think this is the view. This is the picture I used for the stream title, as well as the cover photo for the Bush League event. It's just so pretty up here. Climb, 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 baby. I got a little more power if I need it. This thing's so small and agile, it does really climb very well. Malcolm, she's right. I hate to tell you this, but she's right. Flight sim is fun, and it's a great group of guys to hang out with. But yeah, your girlfriend's got to come first, dude. It's just the way of the world. We'll be here for you, man. We'll be here. The R22 sucked in climbing. Yeah, this is the 44. Pixie was in the turbine, the 66. I bet that thing is a real rocket ship. All right, we're going to work our way down this ridge and see what happens. And if not, I might have to I might have to admit defeat on this particular lookout. Nothing there. Oh, there's a there's where it is. I think I'm perhaps finding the right spot, but I may just have something marked incorrectly on the map. That would be embarrassing, but that's happened before. Boy, I don't see anything down there. Yeah, this is definitely the spot, but man, oh man, where? Yeah, I think we definitely have exhausted our possibilities. I'll make one swing up this side just in case I just have my left and right backwards. Malcolm, if you all right. You showed Angry Beaver saying showed your significant other your logbook. All she said was you did a 4-hour flight right after our first date. Well, that's okay. That you've got the order correct there. That's the right way to do it. That's the right way to do it. And if you can turn it into something that is a compliment to her at the same time, like, you know, you could say something like, you know, I was just on such a high after our date, I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, I just needed to do something to you know, I just wasn't able to sleep, and you know, just like all I could think about was how much fun I had, you know, and all that. I mean, right? That's kind of the way it could work. I don't know. Hey, another waterfall. Cool. All right. Well, we're definitely lost. So here's what I think we need to do, boys and girls. I think we need to get over this ridge line. I'm going to give up on Loneman Mountain for now. It'll have to be the one that got away. But I'm going to start going back. I'm going to try to make my way up the flathead here, and maybe we can hit some other spots. Now, I got to know where the heck I'm at here because I'm a little turned around. We do have the Kalispell VOR. It's on 133.2. Might not be bad to tune that guy in. Let me see if I can do it without killing us. 113.20. Let's tune that in. Okay. And then let's spin the dial. Spin to win. And let's figure out, we're going away from it now. We're going toward it. And all right, to go back to Kalispell, I'd have to be flying like a 210 heading. All right, so we currently are. So that means that Kalispell is over there. Kalispell VOR is over there. Now she wants to fight? No, don't fight. Just tell her you're sorry. Tell her she's right. Take her out to do something that she enjoys to do. Oh, FaceTime. Okay. All right. I didn't know what FT was. Yep. And just enjoy your time with her, okay? Just enjoy it, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's just part of how you have to balance things out, man. You got to balance things out, and it's just the way it goes. Turnabout, no Garmin. Nope. Negative on the. Well, I do have a Garmin, I guess, don't I? I do down there, but that's okay. All I want to know is that I think I'm going where I'm supposed to be going, which is this way. And yeah, I'm heading roughly northwest, so I'm making my way back up. We should have the Lake McDonald should be coming up I think right around this corner here. So I feel like I am roughly knowing where we're at. Once I get around this corner, I will know for sure. Trying to burn Ben Siegel for 40 years, no input. Yeah, it's just like it's a delicate balance, man. It's like flying a helicopter, man. You gotta have a little collective. You gotta have a little cyclic, but you gotta just little tiny adjustments, man. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. It's always a soft touch, and just remember that just like the helicopter is always right, and so your girl's always right, and you'll be in good shape. You'll be in good shape. Because eventually what happens, and let's see, we celebrated 33 years of marriage last month. So eventually what happens is, you treat them right, and things go good, and you develop that friendship and that relationship and that love, and then she, after a while, she just kind of gets tired of you, and then she's like, will you just leave? Just go do something. And then you can fly as long as you want, buddy. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. Nah. All right. Is that our lake? Is that our lake? Yep, that's our lake. All right. So we're in good shape. We're going back around. All right. So holy cow. Where was I? Heli map. Okay, so this is coming around right now here. We're going to kind of head south a little bit, and we're going to come up the river, and then we're going to look for Huckleberry Mountain. That's our next potential spot. And then we might have to take a look at fuel. Because we've been going now for almost 2 hours. How's our fuel? Ooh, we're getting really low. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have... Is this thing, Alright, this might be kind of tricky to look at. Gosh dang it. I don't know. I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Just have multiple... Oh, it's just fuel on or off. Oh boy. Yep, whoops. Hello. The air show starts right now. Alright, so I'm almost out of fuel, guys. I need to figure out how to get to the reserve tank. And I might be demonstrating my lack of auto rotation skills here too. How do I get to the reserve tank? Because my top tank here is almost out, but this bottom tank, this is... Oh no, this is the ox tank. Okay, so we got a quarter tank. Whoa! Complete freedom? That momentary lack of G's was for you, Sam. How's it going, buddy? And suddenly I'm in a trench run situation here. Oh well. I'm almost out of fuel. Maybe. Ox tanks are low, but my regular tank has a quarter left. So what I might... Yeah. I have Ryan Field here. I could hit Ryan Field and get some fuel. All right, if we can find Ryan Field, we can get some fuel. And is that Ryan right over there? I think that's Ryan. Yep. Let's go get some fuel at Ryan Field. Gosh dang it. Every time I look around, I lose control of this plane. I'm so sorry, guys. It's got to be hard to watch. Agent Presser, you're following me? All right, nice. Ryan Field traffic. Helicopter 816 is on a left base, landing back to the south. Ryan Field. Okay, can I cut? Oh, hey, there's there's Agent Preston. Nice flyby, dude. I love it. So this is I think this is 1-5. Ryan Field traffic. Heli 816 is going to be turning final runway 15 full stop. Ryan Field. Complete freedom. Sam started doing your multi-engine and currently scheduled to take your check ride Thursday. Dude, no. I want a full report, my friend. That is freaking awesome. A full report, dude. That's so cool. Ryan Field traffic, helicopter 816 on final 15. Ryan Field. Hope it's 15. It's 3-4 and 1. Oh, it should be 1-16 actually. Sorry, runway 16 for Ryan. Oh, dude, that's so cool. All right, I just got to get slowed down here and make the helicopter stop being mad at me. All right, there we go. I think the wind has picked up a little bit, but this jumping around is just a result of me not being very steady.
Ryan Field, November 121 Alpha is on downwind for runway 34. Ryan Field.
Oh, Agent Presta, you're putting the pressure on me, dude. The only place flat enough for me to land, by the way, is all the way down at the top end of this. Everything else is a little bit too sloped. So I'm going to come down here, and I might have been able to land right there, honestly. But we'll come down here and put it at the top. Or maybe just right here. Okay, that'll work, I guess. It's not where I was meaning to go, but at Ryan Field, the helicopter 816 is clear of 16. I think we're out of the way, though. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. We're going to do the old hot refuel. So, all right. Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good chunk of fuel in there. But we'll top it off. Let's see what that looks like. No. Oh, he's coming the other way. We're going to watch. Oh, yeah, there it comes. This is definitely the harder of the two approaches. Downhill, terrain, tall trees. Malcolm, what are you still doing here? You're supposed to be FaceTiming your girlfriend. Oh, you know what? Agent Presta is also in a helicopter. I know it looks like a Super Cub because my model matching is not good. Yo, Rob. Hello, man. You've been watching, you made 8 landings. Holy cow, dude, that's awesome. Hope you enjoyed. I heard you on the comms early, but, oh, you're in a Kit Fox. Okay. Nice landing, man. All right, well, here we go. Now, for reals this time. Maybe, I don't know. Nope, that's fixed wing. We want helipad. I want to find at least one more of these towers. So here we are at Ryan. I think, so if we just kind of buzz up the Flathead here, when the Flathead River makes a really hard right, there's a peak up here. This is called Huckleberry Mountain. that's going to be our next. That's going to be our next attempted spot. So now let me come over here, and let's do this right. I want to get rid of you. Delete you, because you are not the right one. Delete you. You are not the right one. Delete you. You are not the right one. And we're going to move you to Ryan. Okay. And now we are going to shoot that. So a 10-mile run at a 303 heading. We're looking for the big bend in the river. We're going to just try to shoot it straight. All right. Ryan Field traffic. Helicopter 816 is going to do a ramp departure, and we're going to be departing the area southbound Ryan Field. I'm sorry, northbound Ryan Field. Where am I going? Where am I going? We want to leave, well, yeah, well, northwestbound, I guess. So, okay, that's fine. That'll work. So, I'm looking for a 303 heading, which means I basically have to turn around and head out the other way. Here we go, guys. I'm not very good at my hovers. This is what I really want to work on. Ah, okay. Just lift off and just hover. Can you not just stay in one place? Like, kind of like that. There we go. Yeah, sort of. Okay, there we go. And then it just kind of goes straight up. Turn around ever so gently. Hit a tree. Not hit a kit fox. All right. Ryan Field, helicopter 816 is departing runway 34 and will be pretty much straight out to the northwest. Ryan Field. .303. It's a slight left-hand turn. And Ryan traffic, helicopter 816 also looking for the traffic. Currently climbing 4,000 and turning down the river. We'll have our eyes out for you. Man, it's starting to get kind of pretty this time of night, isn't it? It is approximately 8:30. And it gets dark around these parts at about 9, but that's not in a mountainous region, so we got to be we got time for, I think, one more overlook, and then we got to make our way up to Moose, I think, before it gets too dark. Otherwise I think we're probably going to have to maybe come back to Kalispell, maybe go back to Glacier. Okay, 303, let's get on it. Let's get climbing. The best hover in a Bonanza that you've ever seen. Well, you know, I've got skills. Nunchuck skills. Dancing skills. Hovering skills. Oh, man. Oh, Malcolm, she just broke up with you. Whoa. Over FaceTime? Dude. Well, we're here for you. We're here for you, little man. I didn't see that part of the message. I'm really sorry to hear that. Turner Burn also said, hop over to the pump. They just had a really long hose for me there. So you know, I'm pretty well known in these parts for needing fuel. So they're kind of ready for me.
Well, Brant, I moved myself over to the east side, over to my home airport, and I haven't had an issue yet. So I'm able to continue to fly. Then I'll move back over and see if the error comes back. And then at that point, I could only assume it's geographically related.
Okay. Well, yeah, that could be, I guess. I know that there was an error, a weird error the other day with Volanta, and that was relating to the touchdowns. It was crashing the sim, and it was just related to the Volanta app trying to incorrectly calculate your descent rate or something. But so there's all. I mean, I don't know if you have anything else going. Maybe you and Fixie should compare and see what plugins you're running. Maybe there's something related to that too.
I wasn't running Volanta or any like third-party software like that. I was getting the foil error on touchdown as well. I think it may be it's possible it might be a nav data issue with the scenery.
Oh, that could be as well. Well, dang it, guys. I'm sorry to sorry to bring you up here only to have you crash. That's frustrating. I've never seen that. I wonder what's causing that. All right, away we go. We're up and over. We just passed by Lake McDonald. We'll see you later, Lake McDonald. We we have our Flathead Reservoir off to our left, and we're just going to try to maintain a 303 heading right now. And what we're looking for is that Flathead. It should take a nice hard turn to the right in front of us, and our watchtower should be located right in that corner. Smitty, MSFS crashed on you. Oh my gosh. Dude. Well, some nights are like that, right guys? Some nights are like that. All right. In the meantime, I'm just going to be kind of keep my eyeballs on these ridgelines. I mean, it makes sense that it's going to be up here anyway, so I'm just going to kind of keep my eyes out and see if I can see anything. Maybe we can spot it before we get too far. And this is Huckleberry Ridge. Or Huckleberry Mountain, I should say. And we made a... Oh, that's right. This is the one where we made an airstrip. And it looks like a ski jump. So this one might be a little bit easier for us to find. And then again, maybe not. There was an update for MSFS, and there's a bunch of settings. Oh, really? Ah, dang it. Okando! Dude, I love how, in typical bush flying fashion, bush pilot fashion, that you guys just sort of named the bars as you went along. I love that, man. Thanks so much again for flying along. It's been a ton of fun hanging out with you, getting to know you. And, yeah, well, let's do it again next month. What do you say, buddy? I wish you would put your videos out there so I could go back and watch them later, but I understand you play a lot of music on there, and that's just not a thing there. But anyway, good flying with you. Okay, here's my hard right-hand turn. Got a little hate on frequency. What happened? Oh, video will be here. Okay. I guess I didn't hear that. Oh, there it is. There it is right there, guys. Okay. Let's make a turn and see. Huckleberry Ridge traffic. Helicopter 816 is me flying a right-hand orbit, trying to get ourselves oriented with the helipad. They're just like, what's melon bar? What's juicy bar? Oh, I see. Yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand. I'm too low. Okay, get stable. Get stable. Okay, get stable. We're gonna climb back up a little bit here anyway. Well, you know what? I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. I know there was about the only thing that was kind of a bummer was there were some sim crashes. So We're going to have to try to get to the bottom of that and see if it's something that's related to the scenery potentially, or not sure. But all right, guys. So this is what Downwind Sim made. See this little ridge? From the top, it looks clearly like a bush strip, but it is absolutely not. But he has turned it into like this ski jump bush strip, and you could land on it in X-Plane 12. So now I've attempted it twice and crashed both times. So that's just kind of how I roll. All right, let's get up here and let's see what the windsock's doing. What do you say, guys? Got some tall trees to deal with as well, so we're kind of limited. Like this is like the way that we're gonna have to come in here, I think. Okay. That's the power back in. Don't want to be descending. We got to go up. Got to go up. Okando, I just think how awesome it's going to be when we actually have some dudes making the scenery in MSFS also. That's what I'm also really excited about. So thanks for introducing us to those guys, and a couple of solid guys. Looking forward to working with them. Oh, we're pretty much coming in where we want wind-wise. Oh, tree. Come on, baby. No, this is not where I want to land. Come on. Come on, young lady. You got this. And down we go, boys and girls. Oh, I'm not quite on it, though. Nope. That's exactly what I did on the first one. I was a little short. I'm going to get my skid hooked. Right there is where we want. That was a plunker, but... Oh, man, we gotta watch this. Let's watch this. Where is the ridge? It's, where is... Oh, it's right here. Okay.
I reckon we have about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour left of usable sunlight.
Yeah, it gets dark here probably right about 9 o'clock, but in the mountains you may not even have quite that much depending on where you're at.
Right. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes then.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, no! Bad airframe. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. But I would say if you're not already making your way to Moose at this point, you might want to think about heading that way, because it's an unlit field. And, yeah, so if you're not already there, I'll see you there in a few. Well, I won't make you waste your battery power like that, Eric, but if you want to, I mean, I appreciate it. So the key, if you're landing at this airstrip, is you need to land about right here. If you can land right there, it's about, yeah, right about here. You're about 3/4 of the way up, and then you can come to a stop. You won't think you can, but you can, and you got to just, like, it's a full frickin' stall situation, but you can make it happen. All right, you guys, we made it to Huckleberry Mountain. It's not in the middle, but it's pretty close. And it is going to get very, very pretty here in just a little bit. I'm going to put that in the Discord, and then we'll be on our way. Boy, Eric has posted. Actually, there's a bunch of people that have posted some really nice shots. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what are we doing? Let's make a plan for. Let's make a plan for heading home. I think we probably ought to do that. So here we are, Huckleberry Mountain, and pretty much just up the river here to Moose. There's a couple. There's Cyclone Peak. It's tempting, isn't it? It's tempting. It's right here. It's tempting. I tell you what, we'll do this. We'll fly 302 for 10 miles, and if we see it, if it jumps right out at us, we'll hit it. And if not, we'll just keep going to Moose. Sound like a deal? This is one of those nights you don't want it to end. But daylight's going to be what gets us here. I have a lot more ground textures than you do. I wonder if I've got a little... Oh, you had a massive terrain glitch. Oh, dang it. Sorry about that, Presta. I wonder if I've got something turned on or turned up that you don't, because I don't know why I should have more. But Huckleberry Mountain traffic, Heli 816 is departing the helipad, and we're going to continue up the river northwest. Huckleberry. Okay, here we go, guys. Try to lift off here gentle. Nope, or not. Tended. Say again.
Fuel and Hornet Peak question.
Affirm.
Fire Pig, helicopter November 25 Delta Golf is climbing the ridge from the north. Fire Peak.
Oh boy, okay. And Huckleberry traffic, departing helicopter will be looking for you. We're just heading out of here westbound, and heading up the river.
I got you in sight on departure, and I have the plane that decided to land on the ridge down there in sight as well.
Awesome. All right, so we'll be out of his way because that's over there. It's just like the Olympics when you're oh no. I'm just gonna get well away here, guys. All right, what did I need? What was my heading? My heading was 302. Oh, that was right on it. Never mind. 302. If you don't fly in this Bush League event, it's worth the download just to try that ridge. It really is. Oh, you're on MSFS. Gotcha. It's the Candonians. Cat Blue Flame, hello. First time chatter? Simple Gaming G-Man, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Somebody else followed too, and I'm going to have a hard time because I'm in a whirly bird and I'm not very good, guys. But welcome, everybody. Stretch Wing, is this a flight back? What I'm doing right now is I'm heading up to. I'm trying to head up to Ryan, but we're just making a little ridge run here just in case we pick up. I think this is Cyclone Peak. If we can find Cyclone Peak on the way, then I might attempt a landing there. But Frankie Pops, how's it going, man? And if I missed anybody else, I apologize. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. So nice to meet you. We are, as you guys know, just finishing up the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 45.
Oh my god, I made it to Huckleberry Ridge. And
Nice. Grinley, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Candonians.
Halfway down the mountain on my takeoff.
Indeed.
Yeah, he had like 2 feet left of Huckleberry Ridge before he was about to go off the other side.
That's just the way you're supposed to do it, I think. All right, there's okay. So I see this little lake, and I think our lookout tower is just right here, guys. So like I said, if we can see it, if we can locate it, I don't have to wander around for
After he turned around.
15 minutes. Then I think we give it a try here. It was a great event. You're all going home, flying all the way back to your home airport in Pagefield, Florida. Holy cow, dude. Well, thanks for flying and enjoy the flight home. I tell you what, it's going to be a long flight, but it's whenever you're in an aircraft, even if it's in the sim, right? It's time well spent. So we'll catch you next month, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's an amazing world we live in, right? It's just so much fun to explore in a bush plane. I'm as handsome in person as I am on stream. I was hoping you would mention my youthful physique there, Okando. Really, that's what I'm going for. I want to be like that flight sim dude. You seen that guy? That guy's all ripped up. That was me 20 years ago. No, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Very youthful. Something like that. I got a little bit of tea left. I'll toast you guys. Skull, thanks for coming in. It's a pleasure to fly with you guys, and loved hearing all the chatter on the comms tonight. It's so dang fun to. I mean, you guys were rocking it. It's hard to believe that your crew is coming up here and are unsure of themselves as far as VATSIM and all that stuff, because I tell you what, it sounded awesome to me. And anyway, I loved. I don't know if you kept track of which sandbar was what, but if nothing else, I need to at least have a master list of the names that you had. I love it. I love it. Next weekend, RL. What? Hey, DCM 260. What's up? Nice to see you. I really feel like I've probably missed a few people here, but I'm so sorry if I did.
Yeah, Huckleberry, he's likely going to be on my top 5 all-time airports.
Downwind Sim at his finest. I see a ridge or a.
I'm gonna stop by here with the beaver on my way back from the Oshkosh.
I knew you would.
All right. What is this? Cyclone Peak traffic. Helicopter 816 is approaching the heli ramp.
We meet again.
Okay, I just want to see what the windsock is favoring kind of our approach right here. I'm about to hit a VRS, guys. Let me do this. I just don't want to sink in there. That's not good airmanship with these helicopters. Let's have a little forward. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what they call it. You got to be moving forward in a helicopter in order for it to function properly. Forward, something about forward state or something like that. The forward state keeps you out of the VRS, which is the spinny of death. Transitional lift, Fixie, thank you. Transitional lift. Okay. Now I'm too low. Oh, not too bad, honestly. All right, here we go. Look at that backdrop, guys. Glacier Park. And the I'm trying to remember what the mountain range is called. I don't even know. Shame on me. I should know that. All right, here we go. We're in pretty good shape. Looks like we have a couple of trees that I have to contend with.
Traffic, 8 Hotel Sierra is coming in from the north.
Oh gosh.
Not quite sure where the helipad is yet, but we're looking.
And Cyclone Peak, Heli 816, short final for the helipad.
Don't want to make you look away, but you don't see me. Oh, I see you. Okay. Traffic in sight.
Well, the Forest Service needs to come in here and cut those trees down. They're killing me. Killing me.
Steady, steady.
Yeah, got to get over the trees here. Oh, there's a downwind. That's awesome. Okay, let's try not to plunk it down. Let's try to set it down gentle. Whoops, I'm low now. You can hook a skid on these if you get down too low, by the way, so that's kind of been my consistent...
Hey, you're not on the helipad yet.
I'm moonwalking. Yeah, I screwed that up, guys.
Alright, I'm off your left side, just orbiting.
Alright, we're breaking off. We're going to come and give it another try. If you want to sneak in there, that's fine. We'll wait.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Should have been looking for him.
Love the helipads. Absolutely love them. Great job.
Yeah, nice work on those, by the way. Do I see the Kit Fox out there? So that's you? Okay, I'll look for it.
Like these, there's some suggestions I can link on the Discord.
Ah, very nice. Yes, much appreciated.
Yeah, because there's a guy who has made a Montana, ironically, heli pack on the org forums for free, and it's got like 70 some different heli spots and bush planes. And
Whoa.
some are super hard. There's one that's at 10,000 feet. It's at an observatory, so a telescope on
Planet neutral. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, please share away. Love it. Thank you so much. Planet neutral, what is going on?
I don't necessarily know that it's entirely X-Plane 12 ready yet, but I can link it because I know a lot of them do work.
We're orbiting here at a place called, this is Cyclone Peak. Downwind Sim has just made his landing down there, and we're going to attempt to do the same thing here. We made a stab at it once, and we're just south of you, kind of in a hover state. We'll wait for you.
Roger, okay, we'll lift and orbit to the north.
This is.
Did you a 12 version? I linked.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks. Nice find, and thanks for the share. There he goes.
It does require some third-party downloads, which may necessarily like quite a bit of libraries. But if you've got a lot of other free series from 11, you probably have a good chunk of these libraries already.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, we're all loaded with libraries.
Let's see if we can get in here.
Clear of Cyclone Peak. Go ahead.
Roger, 816 on short final. All right, let's see if we can get it this time. Last time we got in there, we just kind of ended up overshooting it. We got a little low, and then we overshot it. So we're going to see. Oh, hey, I'm doing it again. Okay, let's get a little power in. Again, that's that. I lost my forward momentum there, that transitional lift. And then it's really hard to kind of get in a controlled fashion, get back up where you want to be. This is where I'm just still trying to get things figured out, you guys.
Yeah, it's a great little helicopter. Probably the best Cohen has in 12 currently. All the others kind of fall prey to the turboprop FADEC issues that X-Plane 12 introduced in the 15th beta, I think, or 13th beta.
I have it for Microsoft, but it flies so stinky. That's it.
Well, yeah, that's still a baby when it comes to trying to do helicopter physics, and it really can't do, since it doesn't have the proper blade manipulation.
A little bit of a bounce, but
hard to
Not
find
terrible.
to meet
Take that.
that.
Not right in the middle, but pretty close. For me,
For 12, he's got both the UT version and a B version.
yeah, we made her okay. For me, that's like to be able to do 3 of those. That's pretty rare
Yeah,
for
some of
me.
these are
So
really good, like they're just a
we'll
big rock
take it.
slab out
We'll
there,
take it.
out from a river to
All right.
hike to
So
precipice
time to head to Moose. We need to be a 326 heading.
The,
Cyclone Peak
east
traffic.
wing, landing spots as well.
Heli
Yeah,
816
I have
is
taken those
departing
UT
to
before.
the north, Cyclone Peak.
Yeah, there's one on the top of a peak that will be really hard in a heavy beaver, like because it's like 11,000 feet, so it'd be really thin air to get down on it.
121 Alpha is orbiting about a mile from the peak, about 1,000 foot ATL for your awareness. Cyclone traffic.
Are you north or south of the field? I'll try to avoid you on the way out.
Currently, just out north.
All right, we're looking for you. We're just cresting the ridge line here.
I have you inside. Cyclone traffic, helicopter 8 Hotel Sierra departing to the south. Shouldn't be a factor. Have you inside as well.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but that's a new warning. Was I Fixie? What was going on there? What was I doing? Was I about to VRS?
I got old Huckleberry to hit, and I think that's most of them.
Yeah, I missed. I've got the traffic, the arriving traffic. I missed Lone Mountain. I need to go find that again, but I'm about out of daylight, so I'm gonna head up to Moose and call it a night, I think. It was this guy here. Low RPM. Oh, it was low RPMs is what that was. I did. Oh gosh, look at what I'm doing to the manifold pressure. Holy crap! Red line, red line, red line. I'm used to flying the MD-11 now, man. Just wall it. Let's do it. Oh, I'm starting to get a little bit of a forearm cramp from being on this cyclic.
The nice thing about TT's helicopter stuff is he set it up so that if you do the custom nav data as well, everything will be in the GPS.
Oh, very nice.
Because you set it up technically for FS Economy. I'm not sure if you've ever used that, where it uses the same. Well, FS Economy determines your location based on closest airport latitude, longitude wise, so you can land out in the middle of nowhere. But he wanted somewhere to actually land, and then to program them the GPS, like if it was like 3U3, he would put 3U1 or 3U31 for the first spot, 3U32 for the second spot. So he kind of cheated them in navigation-wise.
All right, let's make a little river run because I'm going to show you. I put some.
He gives there's a Google map on there which shows all the location.
I put some stuff down here for you guys that are hitting sandbars, and not every sandbar has something, but I like put a little 4-wheeler out here, maybe another like a Cessna 180 or something, a Husky. I can't wait to check it out, man. Thanks again. Let me see if I can find some of these. They're just here and there. Yeah, just
most of them are just east of us.
Just kind of spice things up a little bit here.
November 771 Charlie Tango, November 121 Alpha passing directly below you.
These mountains here to the northeast are just awesome.
Just passing directly below you, losing altitude, just for your awareness.
Yeah, pretty amazing area for sure. Yeah, we're getting down pretty low and low in the sky here as well, so we'll just kind of keep it moving and maybe we won't see anything. That's the beauty part of this event, I think, is that you can fly it once in a helicopter and then you come back in a fixed wing and fly it, and it'll feel like two different events. You heard Rob Valkyrie in the chat saying that he made like 8 landings. You know, it's just like, wow, so many places to land. I got to really give a shout out to Downwind Sim. He was the guy that did all the water work here. The scenery itself, like the Flathead River did not follow the ortho scenery very well at all. So he went in and did, like, he made all of the shorelines look as good as they are. And anyway, so a big thank you to Downwind Sim for doing that. That was a huge part of this event. Yeah, not see anything there. Yeah, that's true. We need a little count. Actually, I think this is...
555.
This might be one of the areas. Maybe not. Maybe not. I tried to put some vegetation down, you know, some grass and some bushes and stuff, so you had a little, you know, like right now, some of those, you know, it's pretty flat and boring. But if you put a couple of bushes there where you got to kind of try to navigate around, it spices it up a little bit there. My helicopter does not have, I don't think this one does have a searchlight, Smitty. That would be good. If I was in the H-125, man, that thing's got a freaking searchlight of all searchlights, man. That thing will light up the world. Ooh. There's a paved road to nowhere.
Huckleberry Ridge, helicopter 816 or 8 Hotel Sierra inbound for landing on the helipad. Huckleberry.
Don't steal my identity, man.
AIDS and, you know, it's hard to keep track. Somebody said there'd be no man.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's Agent Presta over the top in the Kit Fox. Very nice. Nice flyby, Kit Fox.
Thank you. It's good seeing you there.
It's just like the latest Trent Palmer video. Yeah, we're getting a little late in the day, aren't we?
It's amazing after flying in Sims so much and then you watch those videos how similar they are.
Yeah. But you can see, man, there's lots of places to land if you want to do some gravel bar stuff. And there's a fair amount, even though this is way up north, man, there's a fair amount of houses and communities up here. I'm pretty surprised. I think it's an area that like there's some money up here. Like the Glacier Park area already is kind of one of those places, but I think that there's some people that move up here that you know have got some money and want some privacy and Super Cub, where did you say you're starting from?
We're doing a quick river run, 2, 3, 4 miles south of the city.
Okay, we're actually heading up river, so we'll be on the right hand side. We'll be looking for you.
I might have to
I knew you couldn't resist. So this is not the most epic.
Brent,
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure why, but I have to conclude that my errors were due to the ortho tiles that I downloaded today.
Well, I guess we'll have to dig into that, but at least it's nice to know, you know, kind of what we can look at, and yeah, thanks for checking on that, Michael, and we'll, like I say, we'll kind of mess around and see if we can come up with what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not certain. I went back to Ohio and flew in my home tile without an issue, and then on a whim, I went ahead and recooked the 2 tiles from today with the settings I normally use, and we're flying. And we made it almost to Ryan Fields. That's the farthest I made it. I've got no explanation.
Well, again, yeah, thanks for taking a minute and checking that, because that's important for us. We certainly don't want to have that happen again. So we'll have to dig in and see kind of what's going on with those tiles and see if there's some, you know, there was a little bit of a, well, we can talk more later. I've kind of have a few things popping into my head right now, but thanks for checking on that. You could, I don't know if you guys.
At some point, I may want to go ahead and grab a modified OSM data from you guys, there if there is any.
Yep, there's a few. Well, actually, the only one that really was modified was that strip there at Huckleberry Ridge. That's not a real strip. Everything else is pretty much as is.
All right, great. Well, then looks like I'm going to check out a couple of the trips in the area then.
Well, and I guess I shouldn't say that too fast. The river data was completely redone by Downwind Sim, so you'll want to make sure you get that one so that you have your sandbar stuff squared away. But as far as the terrain data, you shouldn't need anything.
All right, outstanding.
Thanks for flying, man. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to fly with the Bush League for sure.
All right, guys, I think we're getting close to where we are supposed to be here. I need to climb, though, because if I'm down too low, I'm not going to find the field. Hope I haven't went past it. I don't want to bust the border here and get pulled over by the flying Canadian Mounties, if I can help it. I think I'm okay. Whoops. I'm trying to. The hard part is you don't have any, like, you can't really tune a VOR or anything, and I haven't been paying attention. I've been flying by all the airstrips that we've made. I think this is Langton. I think that's the last one before Moose. Yeah. So we're good. We just need to go a little bit further, another probably 5 miles, and we're there. Smitty, your cousin lives up here? Holy cow! Yeah. So is it a pretty affluent area, or are there still, like, are some of these like the original, you know, ranchers and homesteaders and stuff like that? Oh, Rich K Gojira with the raid. Scotty Too Brody. Peter, you are simply the bet. Welcome, you guys. So nice to see you. Caught us right at the tail end of Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 45. And we're just making our way up to Moose City. For what looks like it might be kind of a nice little sunset arrival. We're up here at Glacier Park in the northern part of Montana. And we've been all over the place. We're almost. Scotty, you must have heard me busting on the Canadian flying Mounties because Moose City Airstrip is just like a half a mile south of the Canadian border. So that's what I was saying. I don't want an international incident here, so I'm trying to make my way down to Moose City before I bust the airspace. Oh man, Rich, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. I probably know most of you because we kind of run in the same circles. But if I'm just meeting you for the first time, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Melvin was my grandfather, so I named the channel after him, kind of as a way to pay a little tribute. He's the one that sort of got me into aviation, and so anyway, that's we're doing a little bush flying today. I do a little of everything, honestly. Is that Moose City? That might be Moose City. That's Moose City. All right. Moose City traffic. Helicopter 816 is going to enter a left-hand pattern, landing back runway 30, Moose City. But anyway, yeah, I do some bush flying. I do a little bit of everything. Honestly, I kind of like messing around with a bunch of different airplanes, but probably mostly general aviation. But you'll find me, like I say, just about everything, even a helicopter. I don't do anything really well, but it's entertaining nonetheless. Watching me kind of stumble and bumble around some of these just beautiful, beautiful locations. We do this. This is called the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. We do this on the first Monday of every month. And if you'd like this kind of stuff, if you go to downwindsim.com, you will see all the details. And we'd love to have you join us next Monday, or next Bush League Monday. Moose City traffic, Heli 816, left downwind, runway 30, Moose City. No, boy, I'm not flying a very good pattern here, am I?
You're about 1 millimeter from carving up that Bush League truck.
I've got a couple.
Moose City traffic, November 12 Alpha is downwind for runway 14, Moose City traffic.
Oh, man. Are we landing 14? Because I'll keep going around.
Those poor little campers with the fire off that sandbar.
I tell you what I'm going to do is this. Moose City traffic, helicopter 816. We're going to go ahead and just make a ramp approach, and we're going to stay west of the airstrip, Moose City. All right, let's just do that. That way we're not in the way. It sounds like somebody else is coming in the other direction, so... But yeah, you'll catch me most of the time Tuesdays and Thursdays at midnight Zulu, and then we do a Saturday flight as well. And that's been normally in the morning at 1400 Zulu, but actually that time's been changed a little bit now that the summer's been here, because there's been some cool events we've been doing that have been a little later on in the day. So let's see if we can get down here and find our Bush League, our famous Bush League Backcountry food truck, because I'm ready for some street tacos, baby. Oh, I think it's on the other side of the road here. I know somebody's coming to land on. I don't want to get in their way.
Moose City traffic, November 12 Alpha is on final for runway 14, Moose City traffic.
Okay. I can see the food truck. All right, well, we'll set her down over on this side. That way we can stay well clear of everybody. And welcome to Moose City. Let's hop out. We'll watch the arriving traffic. Here he comes. Ramp approach. Yeah, I made that up. There's something equivalent to that, Peter Mooney, but I don't remember what it's called. There's a ramp departure. I do know that. There he comes, nice and stable. Whoops. Nice and stable. Taking it down there a ways. Taking it down there. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Boom. Yeah. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shut her down right here. We've had a heck of a good day, and I think it's a perfect time to call it good.
I posted an interesting screenshot.
Cannot wait.
I have that too.
That's on the 45 divide, so that's where it goes into Canada. I assume.
It's like the Canadian heads from South Park.
There it is, guys.
Big endless depth chasm over the border there.
I'm thinking there's a dome, an invisible dome.
I just think it's the Canadians wanting to keep us out. Scotty the Hottie, do you have anything to do with that the big trench in between the U.S. and the?
I wonder if there's a bottom to that. Like, what would happen if we flew a heli down there?
Let me. This is what he's talking about. Let me see if I can find it.
Pretty wide for a good bit.
There's probably some interesting downdrafts, updrafts.
Let me see if I can find it. I probably can't. It's probably a little too far away.
Trees down in there too. Take your
Well, we'll see some screenshots here, but anyway, let me get the rotor brake on here so that we don't keep spinning. And fuel off. Everything else is shut down. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is my first time flying with y'all. Had a blast.
All right. Glad to hear it, and we'll see you in a month.
Sounds great.
That chasm goes for
Whoops.
the entire tile, so it's something to do with this tile's mesh didn't line up properly all the way to the end with Canada.
Yeah, you'll see that from time to time. So, Scotty, I'm going to try to find the picture here. Stand by. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is this.
I mean, I don't think I've seen it this bad ever, unless it was a bad mesh file you used.
Let's disconnect there so we don't have the noise. Let me find the picture. I have seen this. It's just like a little glitch in the matrix. There it is. All right. It's kind of cool looking in a way, but so this is the airstrip that we just landed in, and if you go just a little bit farther to the north, this is the border between the U.S. and Canada, and so I have U.S. ortho tile cooked, and I have Canadian ortho tile cooked. Now this isn't my screenshot, but it looks kind of cool. And I know that the Canadians they're not super excited about being our neighbors, but I didn't know that they would go to that extent. I mean, that had to cost the government quite a bit of money to carve that trench in there. So anyway, I didn't know, Scotty, if there's something that I've done that somebody else has done, but on behalf of all Americans, I do apologize, and love you like a brother. It's kind of crazy. Oh, that's where poutine was invented. Ah, Rob, thank you. Well, in that case, that place is the most wonderful place in the world, and I want to go visit right now because I'm kind of hungry. All right, let me do this, guys. It's kind of time to wrap things up. Yeah, let's go to the FBO.
Thanks for watching my papa.
All right, tons of fun, guys. So much fun tonight. Lots of thank yous as well, man. We had some great raids. Rich Gojira came in with the raid. Then we had a bunch of follows, and again, I was horrible at trying to keep up with that as I was trying not to crash into Cyclone Peak, but would like to welcome again Grinley, Mirkwood, Simple Gaming Man, Kate Blue Flame. Thank you guys so much for the follows. And then Okando came in after he finished up with another awesome raid. And A51 Piefly, thank you very much for the follow. Conti came in with a raid as well, and then Conti also with the Prime Reascription 8 months. Conti, thank you, my friend. That means a lot. Really, really appreciate that. Panagon was also a reascriber, 24 months, my dude. That is awesome. Two 2 years, Rob. That's just crazy, dude. That is so crazy. Cannot thank you enough, and I'm getting ready to organize the July giveaway, so you'll have a chance to win your money back, because 2 years of putting up with me, Pentagon, you definitely deserve a refund, buddy. And then I want to just thank everybody who came out to the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. It was a lot of fun. I think we had 20 plus people, and I don't know if we ended up with more or less when it was all said and done. I know we had a few crashy issues, but you know, for the most part, it was like I thought it went well, and I had a blast. So hopefully you guys did too, if you flew along with us, and I hope you'll come back next month. It's the first Monday of every month. www.downwindsim.com if you are interested in this type of flying, whether it's helicopters or fixed wing bush planes. We set something up, like I say, every Monday, first Monday of every month. So we'd love to have you along. Downwindsim.com. All right, let's see. Speaking of Downwind Sim, I think we're going to go raid him real fast. But before I do that, let me tell you what I've got coming up on my schedule. Normally Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but this Tuesday, of course, tomorrow is July 4th. So we'll be doing some barbecuing and stuff like that. So no stream. Might do something during the day, but I'm not planning anything. So my next scheduled stream will be Thursday. It's the Blue Ridge Bonanza. I'm going to be in the SR-22, kind of flying around the Tri-City area. So it should be a lot of fun. Skydive Rob, thank you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, can't wait till next month. And then Saturday, by the way, Saturday is a different time. It'll be 1 p.m. my time, 1900 Zulu. We've got the Virtual USA Flying Club's first ever air show that we're doing. So I'm gonna you hear the guys in the background talking about that that chasm. But we'll be doing the Virtual USA Flying Club air show on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm gonna just throw this out there. There's a really good chance I'll stream my flight into Oshkosh. It's VAT Venture that takes place on Sunday. I still need to work through the details of that, but we've done it for the past 4 years, I think. So it's fun. I'm gonna do it again. So anyway, I'll let you know on that. But connect with me on Discord, and you'll see all those updates. I will also try to get my schedule updated on the Twitch channel. If you go to the About section of the Twitch channel, you see a pretty accurate schedule. There are a few things that I need to update on that, and that would be that Venture would be one of them. All right, without further ado, if you guys don't mind hanging out and just heading over to Raid Downwind Sim, that would be much appreciated. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow-ish during the day, but most likely Thursday. Regardless, can't wait to fly with you guys again. Have a fantastic 4th if you're in the States, or just another awesome Tuesday if you're not. And we'll see you soon. God bless.